Welcome back to Mystic Points. We're on episode 21, guys. Super exciting. I did some things this episode which will hopefully entertain you guys because I am very, very ready for the upcoming episodes because I've been thinking and planning a lot of things. So I hope you guys really enjoy this episode. One thing that I am starting to do is make my walls a little better and have what's this called, like an actual like terrain and that's textured. So basically you've seen it with the chicken farm that I did. I made that one as well, and right now I will be changing a bunch of stuff without the camera being on. That is just so I can do something else when I am not really playing. But I just wanted to show you guys because you will see it later being different. So the whole point of this video is I wanted to find a lush cave, and I told you that last episode, and I have been looking for this cave for almost I don't even know how long, but I will pop it up because I show the difference of the days. And Lord behold, I am tired of trying to find a lush cave. The days did pass like really fast, but I was trying to like find this lush cave for like 3 to 4 days straight. So imagine 2 hours of your day trying to find this lush cave. And I was able to also find kelp because I was traveling. When I tell you I was traveling across the universe for this lush cave, and I was digging so many holes, like I don't even know at this point. I was still digging around and I found some diamonds, so yay. I found one, but I found multiple later. I also came to a jungle biome which was super like random because it was like a plains biome and then like a birch biome, and it was like all, I don't know how to explain it, but it was like the smallest chunk of jungle biome that you could ever think of. I also got some bamboo because I really wanted some bamboo to make scaffolding for my builds to be easier. Why I just looked through all my footage and I lost where I found the lush biome. But anyways, whatever. I got diamonds, I got dripstone so I can make some lava farm, I got kelp, I got moss so I can make a moss farm, watermelon, cocoa beans, bamboo of course, glowberries, and jungle safflower. Very frustrating for future me because I didn't know and I didn't realize it back then. Also, on my travels, I was able to get a bunch of flowers that I wanted. So this pink one is so pretty. Like, I love this one. I use this all the time in my, creative world. And I got this red one. I do like the red, but I got some tulips too, which I am very excited for because I can put the tulip places everywhere. Here is everything placed down and it looks really pretty. Like, let me put this one down as well. But I am super excited to make flower fields with these. I almost forgot about this one. So last episode I told you guys that I wanted to make a bunch of forms, and this episode I'll only be making one because 7 hours wasted because I wanted to find a lush cave and I didn't even get no footage of it. We're just gonna create a simple cactus farm to go right there. I'm just gonna plop everything right here because it's next to my planning board, but I'm gonna place everything that I might make forms out of. I just don't know entirely. I just need this out of my thing and in a safe area and a safe place. We're also gonna add kelp farm to our to-do list, a glowberry farm, and a moss farm. This is very strange, but all these chickens kind of just appeared and they landed in here, and there's no way out. So I guess this is their crib now. Why are they in my way? I'm just trying to feed them. But I also have a cow, and I think I have a pig, but I don't show y'all, but they're just part of the family. I honestly forgot about like all this over here. Like, I have like a bunch of like different type of wood over here. I'm gonna get rid of them real quick. I do have to terraform this whole area a little bit because of the placement of the grass, and then I'm gonna just flatten it and hopefully we can start building because I want to make it out of diorite again. I'm starting to really like diorite. I have to terraform all of this. Well, it's not too much, but I want to make it so like you go up a step to like go in the building, which I don't know if I'll do that, but we're gonna see, because I kind of that's what I'm planning. I just realized that I forgot to tell y'all that I found a skeleton farm, but I forgot the location, so I will do that off screen and try to find it so we can make a skeleton farm in the later future, because I need that bone meal. I am doing like a very, very simple cactus farm, and I want like the flowers on top of like the cactus flower, but honestly like it's so rare for it to like spawn, and hopefully I can get that going as well. And let me get my stand real quick. But very simple cactus farm. I literally just looked up a tutorial and I just copied it. I do have to stay on top of trading with wandering traders, because I still have yet to find what's it called, the white biome. I forgot what it's called, but y'all should know. But the creaking biome, like I've been trying to find it, but the wandering villager's been having like saplings, so I've just been checking for it, and obviously this one doesn't have it, so bye. I was gonna lock him up, but like, why don't you have the sapling? Because I need just one more. I do make sure to get all the emeralds that I can, so I can make future trades with another wandering trader, because I'm kind of broke. Back to the original mission. This is kind of gonna be a weird little layout that I'm gonna do. So I want the bottom floor to be like what collections, like collect all the cactuses, and the top is just gonna be the cactus farm itself. Of course, challenges comes with mistakes, because I already created a mistake, and I need this to be 1 block higher. I got everything in the right position. Now I just gotta put this one cactus down, and I'm gonna go back to bed and then show you guys after. Okay, as you can see, I just made like a stepping thing up here, and then you see my cactus. I got my, what's that called, hopper, and I thought you can bone meal, what's this called, cactus, but I guess you can't, which is kind of like strange to me, because I want the flowers, but I'm gonna have to like make something else for it. I'm just gonna make a little thing right here to get in, but I low-key am thinking of removing this compost, because I don't all just want it to be bone meal. I also want green dye from the cactus, so I'm gonna have to figure out a different layout. Just like the chicken farm, I want this farm to be sustainable, like I don't even know what that word means, but like have enough storage to like be overfilled if it does. So I'm gonna bring the whole thing a little bit down so it has more storage, so I don't have to keep coming and flushing it out. And I am just gonna do the floor and leave it at that. I'm gonna do the walls later. I haven't really thought about like what color, and I want it to be like a solid color, so hopefully the green dye, but we'll think about it later. This is still gonna be like kind of manual, but I'm just gonna plop composters and have chests that just does the composting for me. I just have to place the cactus inside the top chest and it'll compost bone meal. So right now I'm just copying the cactus farm up to this second layer, because I just seen the thing, but I'm thinking about making 3 floors of this, just so it's not too much but it's not too little as well. As long as I know it's working, I am happy. I do collect resources when I'm not filming, like sand for example, because I use a lot of glass in most of my builds and I need sand, so that's just one thing I wanted to let you guys know. Now I'm just placing the 3rd floor for the cactus, and obviously for the water I'm gonna need to cover this area up. And at this point I did almost run out of sand. I had to smelt literally everything I had. Ooh, wandering trader, let's go see what the heck he has. Okay. Bro, he does not have what I need. But I will take the dripstone because I've been needing dripstone. I need to go to the nether because I want to make glow shrooms, or is it, what is it called? The frog and the magma cubes. I forgot what it's called. I just remembered what it was, and it's called frog bites. Now I feel so embarrassed because why did I say that? I got to get my money's worth from this wandering villager because your girl keeps spending her coin, and like I should have like a stack by now. I've been wanting to fix like this like little like air, whatever this is called, but I've been wanting to fix it because like the way up is like making me like tweak because it's not like it don't even have to be symmetrical. It's just like kind of strange to me that I didn't fix it before because it's super easy. When I tell you there's so many spots that literally need some love and some care, because like I've been so focused on big projects that the little ones need love too. After my glass finally smelted, I went back to the farm, and I don't know if this is, I think this is the third one. Yeah, this is the third one. I ran out of diorite, so don't talk about my polished diorite, okay? I just needed a color scheme that would go the same, but it's working, so we good. But I'm just gonna copy it and leave it at that. The farm is working, so I'm super glad that I'm able to put it in the composting to get some bone meal that I need. But I'm about to place these jungle saplings and get some jungle wood. Originally, I was gonna use this wood, okay? But against the diorite, just doesn't look right to me right now, okay? I'll like it later, maybe. But right now, I'm gonna stick to spruce wood, and I have dark oak wood, but I'm gonna use that later because like I haven't really made a farm or started on getting that, so that's for future me, Avi. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. But I'm just trying to grow this and just have a little stack, you know, just in case I want to use it. I did look up vine farms because that is also on the list for my to-do list, and unfortunately I found out that you can only collect them when like one block at a time, not like, you know, if you have glowberries and they all have glowberries and you like, wait, I don't know if that even works either. So you have to collect them by one. So I don't know how that would work. So I will have to check out like farms for that. But for right now, I have enough to sustain my need for it. Because some of these places do not need vines. I didn't want to add some on the chicken farm, but I didn't because I added leaves. But for future builds, I do want it to look like vintage, like not vintage, like old medieval, like, you know, like that. And I totally like didn't fix all of this, even though I was supposed to, and put it into like their own unique area. I didn't, which I'm gonna do real quick just because I'm getting to that point where I'm about to get enough to make all these biomes, trees, saplings, whatever you call it. I have the resources, so I'm gonna place them down so hopefully I can start using the wood in the future. And I didn't stack up on spruce wood, so I'm gonna have to go and chop down some spruce wood. And I also want to use a little bit of oak wood, but we'll see. Taking on this build, I completely just removed what I had, and I took inspiration from my Pinterest, and I found this really like cool setup for a cactus farm, and I'm gonna plop it right here so you guys can see. And yes, I said inspiration. I don't like to fully copy people, and I love to credit people because that's their work, you know what I mean? But I love to take inspiration, like even with the iron farm. I just saw like this medieval like house kind of type of vibe, and I wanted that to be my iron farm cover up. So yeah, and I'll show you guys like what type of inspiration I take. Well, I can't tell you specifically, but I have like different ideas in my head that pops up, and I just like to add like cute little elements that come in my head, and I make it into one piece, even though like it's a whole different vibe. I'll show you. This much diorite was freaking me out because like I always use like key elements of diorite, or like I use like multiple elements to like make a piece together, but this one was like really throwing me off because it was just like full face of diorite, and I was losing hope, but I got through, guys. I don't hate diorite, but it really made me like choke myself out, even though it was just like, wow, like too much diorite. I've been kind of like loving this like checker vibe, even though like I don't have that much in my world other than the first farmhouse that I made. And then I'm just gonna connect this to the downstairs basement little area to the collection zone, I guess. Let's do this front face because we need to take care of all this diorite in my face right now. Even though I love diorite, I'm not a hater, but too many. We need to add stuff to it. Okay, first we do need to just cover this area up because I just kind of like left it open without actually finishing the whole farm area. I just need to do the exterior now, which I'm scared, but I'm ready for what comes out of it. I completely forgot I had bamboo. Let's make some scaffolding because I need it real bad. I'm not gonna lie to you, this looked terrible. What am I doing? Like, what happened to like my head? Like, that looks so weird. Oh no, you're not doing this to me. You're not doing this to me. Why would you freaking blow up? I literally backed up. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. Oh my gosh. At least I have 46. Okay, not 46. Oh my god, did I just read that backwards? Don't even mind me, guys, but let me clean this up real quick. I did not know that I would need string for scaffolding. Like, that never came up in my head, but it makes sense. Let's just hurry up and fix this because this is kind of making me mad, and this looks so silly. After what felt like an eternity, I'm gonna settle on this because I cannot think about doing anything else to it because, oh my god, like that, the way the picture has it doesn't really show like how to do it, so I'm just using my own brain. I love the style of the roof, but I cannot get it together, so we're just gonna leave it because who's up in the sky? Not me. I'm genuinely like, what the heck is this? The colors are clashing too much for me, even though like that's what they have in that picture, but I will make it my own style because it's not working for me. I have not used copper in my any other builds when it first came out or anything like that, so I'm gonna try it this time and use copper. And I love the color of blue that it gives off, so, or green, blue, green, I don't know, teal, cyan, whatever color you think it is. I want to use that. Everybody's so bothered by me because why did the whole like crib pull up to me and try to kill me, even though they were fighting each other? Like, what are y'all doing? But don't mind me because I'm going back to mining my copper. And you're not playing Minecraft unless you get your face blown off. And I died. I forgot about that. Also, I did forget to mention before, I had some friends pull up to play Minecraft with me, and I gave them a little tour of my base and everything, and they freaking like enjoyed it. And they were trying to steal from me, but it's alright because I'm rich, well, in iron. But I had to keep inventory on because they kept dying, and they were being ridiculous. But I will turn it off after this. I literally genuinely just forgot that I had that on until I started editing this video. I do need some beeswax to wax the copper, which is really super unique. Like, I love that concept of how they created what am I saying? Came up with that. Like, I really like that. I'm gonna use this like darker green instead of like this bright green. Not green, it's not even green. What color would you say? But I'm gonna use that blocks instead because I like how like darker shade they are. Why am I feeling like I got scammed with all the copper I got? Like, I got like 4 stacks and I'm only getting this much out of it. And it takes so long for it to oxidize. I'm gonna cry. I didn't even realize it. Now that I'm looking back at all the footages, I lost the footage where I literally created the little sign thing. And I forgot, like, how? I literally was recording the whole process. I don't know how I lost the footage, but I literally made the cactus sign. I made a few mistakes as well, but I'm trying to understand, like, how did I lose the footage? I was recording the whole time because I barely cut unless I'm like doing 2 separate days, which I don't understand. I'm sorry to sound super disappointed at myself. It's just, I literally like put my whole heart into that sign, like literally. This is what it's looking like, and I am truly in love with it. I'm gonna plop the photo right here so you guys can see the comparison of like what inspo I took. I also flipped the whole cactus farm around because it's gonna be too close to my flower house. So yeah, I did not really like the red and white, so I made it green and white. And I didn't like the pattern, so I did like 1 stripe at a time. And I also had more elements later. I'll show you again just to compare, you know. I love the door idea, so I took that. I added a window just because it would seem like an actual shop, and I really wanted to look like an actual shop, so that's kind of why I put the window there. And I also want to put like flowers, so we'll see what type of flowers I want in a little bit. I added some bamboo. I just love the green color. It's just coming out so nicely. I don't like the clash with my banner, but like there's no other colors I could have done that would look good, because white and green, it would hurt my eyes, and then black and green, like emo, like no, I like it. I don't know, but green and pink really made me feel like that was a cactus color. So yeah, you know how long I've been waiting for this, dude? Like the pink sheep I found like in an open field as well, and I just like put it in here. Like, I've never dyed my own sheep. The brown sheep, the gray sheep, all of them came from outside, and pink. So hopefully I can like collect all the color rainbow or colors of colors. These are just gonna be temporary, but I love the colors because it has green and pink and it just matches so well. But I want this like right here to be the cactus farm. I'm gonna figure out that later so we can collect enough of that, because honestly I haven't been getting none. I think this is my best work. Oh my gosh, like that looks so cute, and it gives off like such a like shop vibe, and I love that. I also made like a upstairs place so I can sleep whenever I need to. This is honestly crazy, but this is the 3rd villager that came to visit me during this whole episode, which is like blowing my mind really, because oh my gosh, I wish I could keep him, but obviously you can't keep wandering traders. Unfortunately, guys, this is all I have for you guys today. I did want to make other things, but I got so burnt out trying to find the moss biome that I lost like so much time trying to film everything. But I'm super glad that I got this build done. Obviously, I'm gonna put cactus flowers, just gonna let it grow. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit more after this episode is over and we have the next episode coming up. But thank you guys. I'll see you guys next time.